They're
And
getting better each day.
this is the downside to having a team that it's not loaded with talent. When you ask players that wasn't getting playing time to all of a sudden have big roles in the rotation, I mean, it doesn't really help. It doesn't really help your team. And they got Markeisha Davis. They signed her a couple of days ago. She's likely going to play tonight. Angel Reese, you can see right here on the bench. Angel Reese is.
The sensation felt somewhat stiff following her recent appearance on the court. The player desires to present her optimal performance for her fellow team members, demonstrating her competitive nature and to participate at maximum capacity. The challenging season brings difficulties from both injury concerns and game outcomes, yet her resilient character ensures continued effort with team support during difficult periods. Tyler Marsh has confirmed that Angel Reese is experiencing spinal discomfort. This condition has persisted through several recent contests. Her absence from the game against Connecticut before the All-Star intermission was initially attributed to a lower extremity issue. However, subsequent information reveals she was managing both leg and spinal problems simultaneously. These minor physical setbacks are common occurrences when an athlete shoulders extensive responsibilities with limited supporting resources.
Angel Reese, you can see right here on the bench. Angel Reese is not participating.
The previous contest clearly showed her diminished presence and engagement. Video footage later revealed repeated requests to the coaching staff for substitution, indicating her compromised physical state, despite her warrior mentality driving her to compete through discomfort. Her current spinal condition places her availability for tonight's matchup against Seattle Storm in question. Chicago's roster situation includes additional concerns with Michaela and Ariel Atkins both sidelined. Team management reports daily improvement in their conditions, though specific return dates remain undetermined. Their progression shows positive signs compared to recent days, creating optimism for eventual comeback.
Now, they said Angel Reese, they did not see Angel Reese participating in shoot-around. It's not a good sign. And how I see it, Chicago, you're not a playoff team. You haven't made any moves that indicate you're a playoff team. They're not looking to make any trades or anything like that.
Limited roster depth creates challenges when reserves suddenly assume significant playing time responsibilities. This situation doesn't benefit overall team performance. Recently signed Marisha Davis will likely see action tonight to address roster shortages. Observations from team practice sessions show Angel Reese's absence from shooting drills, suggesting unfavorable prospects for her participation. Chicago's current trajectory doesn't indicate playoff contention, with management showing little interest in roster modifications or trading activities. The organization appears to be entering a rebuilding phase, making player health protection paramount.
It feels like Chicago Sky's headed down tank mode. What you want to do is you want to make sure you protect your investment. If Angel Reese had these little knick-knack injuries, sit out till she's 100%. I don't care how bad Angel Reese wants to play, you need to save her from herself. Because right now, the team is not good. I'm going to protect my investment. If Angel have knick-knack injuries, you need to sit her out. This is all.
Preserving valuable assets becomes crucial when dealing with minor ailments. Rather than forcing participation through physical limitations, sitting out until complete recovery makes strategic sense. The team's current performance level doesn't justify risking long-term player welfare for short-term gains. Marisha Davis received a warm reception upon arrival, with staff ensuring her comfort and providing necessary resources during her initial days with the organization. Tonight's challenging opponent in Seattle Storm presents significant obstacles given Chicago's current injury situation. The franchise's draft position complicates future planning, having traded their 2026 selection to Minnesota in exchange for acquiring a specific player. Their possession of Connecticut's pick offers some compensation, though that selection Malonga demonstrates unlimited potential with raw skills that could develop into greatness. Her ceiling extends to all-time elite status with proper development. Current roster construction forces players like Mackenzie Holmes into minimal 5-minute appearances while Isaiah Cook receives playing time. Most concerning, Alicia Clark managed scoring opportunities despite historically poor offensive production. Her contract represents significant financial commitment for minimal return. Recent performances show Wheeler contributing 13 points in 23 minutes, Diggins scoring 21 in 24 minutes, and Malonga nearly averaging a point per minute. Lexi Brown maintained similar efficiency while Gabby Williams provided modest scoring contributions. The team's collapse occurs regardless of Angel Reese's presence, though her rebounding effort occasionally keeps games competitive. Their strength lies in defeating inferior competition, maintaining a 3-0 record against Dallas while winning 2 of 3 against Los Angeles and sweeping Connecticut. However, performance against quality opponents tells a different story. Since July 18th of the previous year, Chicago holds just 1 victory against teams above .500 across approximately 40 games. That lone success came against Minnesota, leaving them 1-3 in the season series. Reese appears to elevate her performance specifically against Nafisa Collier. Rachel Bannum's post-game comments about feeling gross and lacking consistency reflect the broader organizational malaise. 4 separate 40-point defeats demonstrate the extent of their struggles. Fan attendance suffers with half-empty arenas and early departures during games. Comparing Chicago's fight to Indiana's reveals stark differences. Even in defeats against superior teams like New York, the Fever maintained competitive spirit until final moments. They made efforts to keep margins respectable and showed continuous battle. This fighting spirit remains absent from Chicago's performances. Coaching responsibilities fall under scrutiny regarding these issues. Tyler Marsh possesses strong basketball knowledge and tactical understanding. His game preparation appears sound, but head coaching involves motivational aspects and player relationship management beyond X's and O's. Stephanie White exemplifies coaching leadership qualities that transcend pure basketball strategy. While her rotations and philosophical decisions face criticism, her leadership abilities remain unquestioned. Marsh lacks previous head coaching experience, creating challenges in crucial areas like player management, rotation decisions, and timeout usage. The transition from assistant to head coach represents a significant leap requiring skills beyond tactical knowledge. Few assistant coaches successfully make immediate impacts as first-time head coaches, particularly at the WNBA's demanding level where pressure rivals major professional leagues despite lower press coverage of the dispute varied, with some publications focusing on substantive questions raised about women's sports treatment, while others emphasized dramatic aspects and personal conflicts among involved individuals. Long-term effects on relationships between parties remained uncertain, though the public nature of the argument made future cooperation or reconciliation more difficult. Professional standings and business relationships faced potential consequences from the heated confrontation. Basketball enthusiasts expressed frustration that personal conflict overshadowed actual game analysis and player performance discussions. Many demanded all parties refocus on court achievements rather than manufactured disputes. The episode reminded how quickly professional disagreements can become personal attacks in contemporary media environments, where immediate responses and viral content often supersede thoughtful discussion and fact verification. Physical discomfort was becoming apparent following their recent competition, according to team sources. Coaching personnel believe she wants to perform at optimal levels for her teammates, showcasing her competitive spirit and desire to contribute effectively. Her commitment to delivering maximum effort remains clear, though the demanding season has created challenges through physical issues and team performance difficulties. Her determined character ensures persistence through hardship, with colleagues prepared to offer assistance during challenging moments. Head coach Tyler Marsh has verified that Angel Reese is currently addressing a spinal concern. This physical condition has existed for multiple recent games, as coaching staff has indicated. Before the All-Star break, she missed the Indiana matchup due to what was originally characterized as a lower body issue. Current information reveals she was concurrently managing both leg and back discomfort. The These minor physical problems are becoming routine, especially when a player carries such significant responsibility. When an athlete must manage extensive obligations with insufficient supporting personnel, such circumstances become unavoidable. The physical requirements of contributing across various statistical areas, scoring output, rebounding control, and defensive impact, generate natural body strain. During their last appearance, her typical energy seemed reduced. Spectators noticed her restrained involvement throughout the game. Video evidence later emerged showing multiple requests to leave the contest, revealing her physical condition was suboptimal. Her state was obviously below standard levels, suggesting she potentially should have avoided participation completely. Nevertheless, her competitor mindset motivates her to play despite physical